Hello, I'm Robert Wu. First, I'd like to introduce our company. Our company called Intelligent Data, located in Shenzhen, China. Our goal is to improve the Chinese harbors' working capabilities. So I want to mention the main question of the harbors. This one is the input, and this one is the output. There's a big gap between them. So the goods will stuck in the harbor. And I think the harbor operator will very worried about this, and the boss will lose the money. So our solution is to help them to working more efficiently. We have 3 production lines. The first one we call the production scheduling management system. This is for the bulk port. And the second, the freight management system for the container terminal port. And third one is the automatic acquisition electronics gate system. Also, we have the various network system based on the W line 2G, 3G, 4G. Here's the port concept. In my mind, I have 2 kinds of port. There's container terminal or the bulk port. The shipping goods or core, iron roll, or other things. Okay, here's the port in China. There's a lot of port in China. In 2016, total 87. On the coastal side or along the river side. And the biggest port in China is the Shanghai port. This is the number 1 in the world. And Shenzhen, I come from Shenzhen. Shenzhen port is ranked number 3 in the world. And the continue to grow very rapidly. Here's many ports. Okay. So our industry is very niche market. It's not the same to the logistics or healthcare or the retail. We are only focused on the port. And here's the concept of the smart city, smart traffic, and the smart port. Here, we are here. And our smart port based on the IoT technology like W line, RFID, GPS, radar, a lot of things. Here's the smart port concept. All the terminals we use Advantech track 723 or the big one in the trailer. RTG, heavy stubber, okay. We also have the IoT system we call it TOS. TOS means Terminal Operations System. And on the computer, we call it VMT, Vehicle Mounting Data Terminal. Here is our Windows. Here, the picture show the truck, or he come here to transfer the container here. And here's the window in the ship. And in the port, every machine or vehicles have the VMT. Trailers, crane, RTG, heavy stacker, empty stackers, or have this VMT inside. The first problem we are facing is the human error. For example, when the RTG move a box to a certain place, they often have some incident. For example, when they move the box, the container maybe run into the other box or put into the wrong place. So our solution is to avoid this human error. Because the port was very busy every day, so the human error will happen like a box drop every month. Maybe maybe will kill some people or cause some casualties. Human also will input the wrong information because the system is blank. They have no eyes, so they only processing data according to the information people can confirm. So if the people confirm the wrong data, the system will also do the wrong process. Here's our solution. In Chinese, we call it 自动理货啊，这个我也不知道怎么翻译。We call it freight management system. Our system based on the GPS technology, but our accuracy can up to 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters, yes. So we can show the RTG position very accurate. And here's the picture. Even the driver cannot see the box through the window. They only can make all the right judgment according to our window. And the second thing is if the driver put the box to the wrong place and they want to confirm it, our system will stop it and make the driver cannot put the box down on the wrong place. It's a little bit complicated. I can tell in detail in English. So here's our installation of differential base station antenna and the variable side antenna and the installation picture. And this is the map. So this, and the second problem for the gate, But because many containers will running across the gate, so the gate will very busy, and if we want to make a port more smarter, we have to make a smart gate. I think maybe 3,000 containers will come in and out through the gate. It's very busy. Before the driver will coming down and check all the information, it's very slow. And here's our solution. This is we call the automatic acquisition electronic system gate. We can, when the truck come here, we can get all the information automatically, since the container number and the vehicle number, ID card number, and the weight, and also transfer this data to the China custom. This is our customer. Here's our windows. We can get all the information and fill in this. Only the truck come here. Only take 3 seconds. We can get all the available data and the truck. So they can make our hub working more efficient. It's very difficult for the bulk port, because for example, in iron ore, we import a lot of iron ore from Brazil and Australia, and shipping to China here. For example, here is Shandong Lianyun Gang. There's a iron ore port. You can see it's many different iron ore. In the container port, we have a certain place to put the container in the right side. But in here is very complicated, very complicated compared with the container terminal. Here's our solution. We can guide the truck to the right place by our GPS solution.我不知道该怎么说这个。OK， 下一个。Here's our technology. GPS, GIS, RFID, waiting. And finally, I want to emphasize our 4G solution with Advantech Track 723. In China, 4G is very hot, very hot. For the industry level VMT, there's no product can support 4G. But with the help of Advantech R&D team, we have produced a first Android VMT, the first VMT in the world. It's very remarkable. You can see here's the 4G advantage. They have wide bandwidth and more flexibility. Compared with the Wi-Fi technology, 4G have more advantage for roaming issue. You know, if in the port yard, you want to the various to cover all the area, so you have to build a lot of AP. We call it AP access point, many, but they will have the roaming issue. And okay, 那个我
I'm gonna help Robert to explain the IoT solution in the hardware. So that's our first project, which is using the Track 723 product, which has embedded the ZTE LTE module into the product. And nowadays, we are seeing that in the traditional way, most of the ports are using the Wi-Fi access point to build up the whole communication. But nowadays, we are seeing that the LTE solution is getting more and more popular, and the cost is getting cheaper. So one of the hardware in China now, they are using the LTE private network to replace the Wi-Fi access point. And there are some benefits of this solution. Because on the Wi-Fi access point, the coverage always the issue in the port, and you need to take care of the roaming issue. So whenever the truck is traveling around the field of the port, then the Wi-Fi module needs to do the hopping from the AP1 to the AP2. And during the hopping, it has the connection issue. It has the handshaking issue. It has the handshaking issue always. So sometimes the driver complains that the connection lost when the vehicle over the truck is driving around. So nowadays they are planning to use the LTE, and the benefit of LTE is that the coverage is more wider than the access point. So in case that in one of the port, you just need one station or two stations of the LTE, then those stations are able to cover the whole field of the port. So that's one of the benefit. Okay. So also I do some research on the internet. Also, not only China are doing this LTE private LTE network in the port. Also, I saw there's one case study from the Netherlands, Amsterdam port. And the Amsterdam port is cooperating with the China telecom company, Huawei. Okay, also they are also using the private LTE network to build up the networking solution. Okay, so that's so we are very excited that our Track 723 has been done the LTE private network to cooperate with the local telecom company to do the solution. Thank you. So I'm going to return to Robert.
Just a short question. In regard of the LTE module, is this an external one or is it integrated?
It's integrated. So we just replace the LTE module to the local telecom company. So we need to figure out who is the player of the private LTE network in the port. Then we can cooperate with. For example, this is ZTE from China. So we cooperate with the ZTE. They recommend the proper LTE module. Then we try to integrate into our system. Yeah.
The certification is from China for the LTE module or worldwide certification? Or it's a private?
It's a private LTE network. It's not for the consumer LTE. So the telecom has the operating system, they can set up the private LTE for the port usage. Yeah.
Next, we will have executive, culture, and other sector guests will come in this room. So please stay here and wait a moment.
I think normally in the port, everyone uses the Wi-Fi to connect all the devices, but all people know port is very big. Okay, it's super big. It has a lot of devices in the warehouse or in the port truck or in all the different places in mobile workers. But before it's just use the Wi-Fi. Okay, you have a lot of you need to set up the Wi-Fi NT network to connect all these things. Right now you don't need that because in China it support you to build up your own private LTE base stations. So that also related to the country's policies to say government allow you to do that or not. But China is okay. So this is we also think this will be like the metric for the port to do our communication. So we try to set up the first one, and we do believe this is the way we will try to duplicate in other port of China. And this could be a very good reference for all of the port. Okay, thank you.